Oh, that's right. I can talk to you. I forgot that. I forgot I leave my mic on. Oh, come on. We're going to go in 1 minute. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for...
It's the Giz Fiz with the Giz Wiz. It's kind of like Cheese Whiz. It's the Giz Fiz. And now your host, mathematics writer and the Giz Wiz, Dick DeBartolo.
Welcome to Giz Fiz 566. Whoa. Whoa. Talk about special effects. Yes, last week, that little thing is just shutting itself off. Okay, let me just click to this shot here, and that'll stop the music. For some reason, YouTube picked up the number from the last show from the week before, and Chad was unable to change it. So the first number, 564, is 564, and the second number, 564, is show 565, and this is show 566. Okay, we're underway on time. Thanks to Chad and Josh, our website went down about 45 minutes before the show, but now it's back up. This little thing makes a big racket, that little, with the twinkle lights in the background. Yes. And Dwindle for alerting me to the fact that the website was down. Okay, so we're going to do photos from George Davis. We're going to do snappy answers to a stupid question. I will give you the stupid question. You will do the snappy answer. And we have fact or crap, maybe an old public domain commercial so I can have a drink. And we'll end with Charlie, a.k.a. So Wags a Lot. And hello, Dennis. Yeah. He doesn't like the camera on him, so he is hearing you, if he only could. But he reads chat. Okay, so let's go to photo number 1. All right, if you are just doing audio, it is some real puffy clouds with maybe one of them Well, it's whatever you want it to be. I'll just go a lot of clouds, very puffy, okay? Oh, you know, I forgot to do one thing, chat room. You're seeing that? And I have to do, all right. Oh, I screwed this up so badly. Let me go back to George's photo. Okay. It's a pig poking its head out as the time flies by. You know, chat room, you're going to see some garbage on the screen for a minute because I did forget to set up the chat room. And I don't know if I can do it now. Let me see if I can. I hit properties. No, I'm messing this up. I hope I didn't mess this up all the way. Go back to George's photo and go back to me. I totally forgot to set up the streaming thing. So I can put your chat room up on. I love it, Eric Duckman. Cloud shakes fist at old man. Every cloud has a silver lining. Wait, not that one. Clouds 9, 10, 11, and 12. We better fly over that. It's just too puffy. Morgan said, looks like my mattress exploded. Pack says, fasten your seatbelts. We're going to have turbulence up ahead. And Giz one, my head's in the clouds. And George said, for the bright clouds in the sky, I chose not to see the dark one. Okay, let's go back to the clouds and photo number 2. Let me look at that. Okay, George said it's a meatloaf. The dinner, not the singer. Okay, meatloaf. This is okay. Meatloaf, yum. Prison number 2069, lunch is served. I don't know what kind of meat. Yeah, Dwindle is back. Dwindle, I have a question for you after this. Meatloaf. Looks more like brain loaf. Don't let your meat loaf, says Loke. Salisbury steak. Meatloaf is very vague here. Was that... Dan says, was that before or after surgery? Lots of shrinkage here. Yeah, you could see kind of the outline of how big that was before. Roadkill. Bit overdone. Scrape off the glazing. Caesar said, looks more like a prune loaf. Stephen says, I would have called it Salisbury steak. And Chumley said it could be Sorat, for all I know. Let's see. George said, for the meatloaf, my caption is, well, I'm in a mood to bake something because it's raining outside. I think I'll make a meatloaf. So now, chat room, I'm going to talk to Dwindle for a minute, and then you can learn about the backstage OBS. Dwindle, I forgot to set the chat room up before the show. And can I do it while I'm in OBS? Because when I go into the 3-shot and click on properties, it doesn't let me start the chat room. Does that make any sense what I'm saying? Lindy! So, Dwindle, can I start the chat room? Aha. I can. Okay. So, chat room will work along. All right. I'm going to go into chat room full. Okay, so you're all seeing that. And now I'm going to click Properties. But you know what? Something different comes up. You can easily see while you're doing the show. All right, so what am I doing wrong? You must be seeing this, right, on your screen? Don't I now? Oh, wait a minute. Hang on. You see, then this comes up. Oh, you don't see it on your screen. Shouldn't there be a choice here for me to refresh browser when scene becomes active? Should I click on that? Instead of properties, click interact. Okay, let me just close this down. Oh, you know what? Connecting. Ladies and gentlemen, Dwindle saves the day. Okay, perfect. Okay. All right, so we did George's photo, and now we'll go back to, let me click this. Let me see if the 3-shot comes up now. It does. Okay, thank you, Dwindle. All right, so the meatloaf is leaving us, and we're going... Oh, you know what? He doesn't have a chat room. I don't even know. What is this, Dennis? Do you know?
It's a keyboard.
I guess it's like a learning thing. It's a keyboard. It's whatever you want. It is a keyboard with
chords.
Okay.
And the red dots are chords.
All right. 9 keyboards. Probably a learning experience. And so it can be whatever you want. Okay. Let's go to the 3-shot. All right, there's the keyboard. Learn piano. Learn piano in one simple step. Piano chord finger chart. Fingering chart. Learn to play the piano. More chipper than D minor at least. Chord family. Learn to play Bach on 9 easy lessons. Mary Had a Little Lamb, I'm sure. I don't know what it is, but let me hum a few bars. Stevie Wonder's Alphabet. I can only play a radio. Well, that's funny. I don't see how to play that C chord. I really think you need a lot more to play a piano. Learn to play Pain. Spaceman said, step 1, buy a piano. And we'll end with Declare. I'm confused by the C major. Well, at options, whatever it is. All right, we're going to end with that. I see for miles. All right, let's go back to George's photo here. And George says, they're telling me that this is the easiest way to learn how to play the piano. Okay, I'll take their word for it. All right, let's go to photo 4. All right, this is very funny. Photo 4 is the word no written all with the word yes. The word no written in many type fonts, type sizes. The yes says no. Okay? The yes says no. When no means yes, when you say no, but your eyes say yes, I'm so confused. Just say no. Maybe then. Do I have your consent? Someone has dyslexia. It's a hidden message. How ironic. One way to give both responses. Oh, that's very funny. New ballot selections. So no does mean yes. indecisive much? When you see arguments in everything? When you see I'm asked, what do you want for your birthday? Yes or no? This is a sign of confusion. You say yes, I say no. We'll end with Chumley, how car dealers view the world. Well, that's very funny, how car dealers view the world. And let's see, George says, oh, George, you didn't give us a caption for this. I'll just call it Mr. Indecisive Paints a Picture. That'll be my caption. Okay. Let's go back to George's photo and photo 5. Wow. George says, picture of wallpaper, but it can be whatever you want. Picture of wallpaper. Boy, you have any thoughts about that?
I'd go crazy to rip papers with that.
That really... Let's see what the chat room's doing. Escher paper. Looks like a pool full of koi. Where's Waldo? Chameleon lizards dancing in circles. Integrated lizard people. Oh, getting a lot of lizards. Just tripping. Looks like dragons kissing. Looks like leaves have fallen. Escher's wallpaper. I'm glad I took some gummies for this one. Great leaping lizards. Speaking of hidden message, iguana Easter basket. Looks like a lizard orgy. I see dudes holding metal finger signs with lizard frills. Lizard oasis. And we'll end with, I always say there's a fine line between art and wallpaper, says Mr. Dave. Okay, and George says, for the wallpaper, my caption is, I picked this wallpaper to be put in my bedroom. It's a calming color. I'm sure to sleep better now. Boy, I don't think so. Okay, together we will move on to the last photo from George. Photo 6 is a kid in some bizarre makeup. You have a better description?
What?
It's hard, isn't it? Yeah. Dwindle says, do I look normal to you? Pack says, a fairy tale. L.A. Eric said, it's the girl with the lizard wallpaper. That's very funny. I achieved photosynthesis. Little Miss Mermaid. Medusa's early years. 7 of 9's child. Alien-human hybrid. Spaceman said, I've been to her planet. AI picture of a lizard. This will happen to you if you stare at that Escher wallpaper too long. People inhabited this planet before us. 3D tattoos for a modern look. God, they're going fast. New party makeup glows with excitement. And we'll end with Dwindle. I told you, my wife is an evil snake. Okay, and George says, did my mother make my makeup for Halloween? My mother did my makeup for Halloween. How do you think she did? Okay, oh, and now we have fun facts from George Davis. Boy, I wouldn't know this at all. What state has the shortest river in the country? What state has the shortest river in the country? Rhode Island, Rhode Island. Let me look. Oh. Boy, everybody's saying Rhode Island, or the most Rhode Island. All right, chat room. Does Rhode Island even have a road? No. It is oh, wait a minute. Did anybody say Montana? The shortest river is in Montana. It's the Roe River, and it is only, how could this be? It's only 201 feet long, so it's shorter than a football field. Doesn't a river have to flow? Anyway, it's the Roe, R-O-E. Dwindle said it sounds more like a pool. It's not a river, it's a ditch. Okay. Oh, this is great. The letter X, which is often used to represent a kiss, was first used in what year? The letter X, often used to represent the word kiss or a kiss, was first used in what year? 1752. I have some great guesses there. World War II, so 1943, says Chumley. Elon Musk's grandfather invented it. 1437 on a Wednesday about 2 p.m. Well, you got the 2 p.m. part, right, Martron, but you're hundreds of years off on the other. All right, chat room. The letter X was first used in 1763. Okay, I don't know if anybody got it exactly, but there were some years there that were close. 1763. Bum bum. I don't know. And this one is sort of baffling to me. There is a sound lab in Minnesota with a minus. Oh, I wish, is Jamma B here? Oh, Jamma B. Jamma B, you can help explain this. There's a sound lab in Minnesota with a room that has minus 9.4 decibel sound rating, a 9.4 decibel sound rating. How long do you think the longest a person ever stayed in that room? So Jamma B, if it's minus, is there great pressure on your eardrums? Is that what it is? 2 minutes, says Jamma B, 1 hour. 30 seconds. It's super silent. Would there be pressure on your ears? Spaceman said it actually sucks sound out of your ears. 42 seconds. Dan said, sounds crazy to me. I don't think so. Not in this room. The room absorbs all the noises at the walls. There are no reflections. That's what I mean, Demos. The sound would be deafening. Jammer B said, you'll feel really weird. Well, then how long can you feel really weird for? What is the record for staying weird in that room? 4 hours? 5 minutes if you have a cold? All right. Hour and a half, says Hawks Post. All right. The longest a person was able to stay in that room was 45 minutes. 45 minutes. Yeah, I imagine that would be scary. Oh, again, Jimmy B might know this living in California. The original colors that were picked for the Golden Gate Bridge were... Okay, it's 2 colors. The original colors picked to be used to paint the Golden Gate Bridge were... blue and yellow, blue and purple, blue and orange, gold and silver, burnt umber, sky blue and ocean blue with a touch of smog. Very funny. Gold and red, black and white, neon green and barf yellow. 2 new colors from Sherman-Williams. Yellow and black. Oh. I don't know if anybody else said it, but Loke is correct. The original colors were yellow and black. Yellow paint with a black stripe because it would help visibility in the fog. They finally decided on international orange. International orange. Okay, our final question from George. The first two Pez candy dispensers was a robot and a Santa Claus. And what year was that? The first 2 Pez dispensers were a robot and a Santa Claus. In what year? Wow. Boy, I think Pez dispensers are really old. Lindy, 1950. Season 1950.
55.
You're going with Loke, 55. 57. Wow. Captain J said, I can tell you this, the candy isn't good anymore. All right. First 2 dispensers were a robot and a Santa Claus, and they were from 1953. Lindy, you're close. Loke, you're even closer. Lindy's off by only 3, and Loke is off by only 2. Dennis is off by 2. Wow, I thought it would have been a little bit earlier than that. And George, I wrote your joke down, and I don't know where I put it, so I'll do it next week, okay? George always types something for me to read at the end. We're indebted to Dick and Chad every week for putting this show on. Great job. Dwindle and Scooter X, thank you too. I'll try and have great photos for you to caption next week, chat room, to make everybody happy. And we'll keep making this a top-notch show each week to be sure. Be good, everyone. See you next time. Bye, George. George, thank you. This is great. This is really great fun. And yeah, it's great, George, that you can see the show now. I know you can't be in chat or don't want to be in chat, but you can at least read how happy you make people. All right, we're going to do, let's see, let's just have a, Rayleigh, but now logo has a subject. The home of which cheese brand sounds like the Spanish word for goodbye? The name of which cheese brand sounds like the Spanish word for goodbye? Boy, I'm looking at the card. Velveeta? I would have remembered that if I had Velveeta in my Spanish class. Velveeta! See you mañana. No, I can't imagine this is correct. Damn autocorrect. Polio. No, chat room, no one has it. Chao, C-H-A-O.
It's the answer is Cho?
Yeah, C-H-A-O.
Oh, Chow. It's Italian. Right?
Yeah. Michael, you have it, the spelling. Never heard of it. Me either.
That's not the Spanish word for goodbye.
No, it isn't.
Italian, isn't it?
It's for it. Yeah. Oh, they were so clever at Kraft. What's the brand name of the individually wrapped slices of American cheese from Kraft? They must have spent months coming up with this. The brand name of the individually wrapped slices of American cheese from Kraft.
Singles.
Dennis says singles, Velveeta. Kraft singles. Kraft American singles. Spaceman said plastic, wrapped in plastic. Individually wrapped Kraft singles. Becky, you, Dennis, several other, Johnny. It is indeed Kraft singles. Loke, you too, and several other people. Kraft singles. I can just picture it. We need a name for the single piece of cheese that we're making. What should we call it? What boy's name is featured in a variety of cheeses, including Monterey, Pepper, and Colby? Don't say it out loud. What boy's name? All right. All right. Now do you feel smart? Jack. Okay. We'll do let's see. We're doing things they don't teach you in school. This is one of my favorite, these cards. Oh, I think we did this before. Why are flies attracted to light? Why are flies? You know, it's very interesting, but I don't know. Why are flies? So they can navigate with the sun because of the heat? Because they can see where they're flying? Jay says easier for them to read. They want to die for warmth. Because they want to look at pictures of each other. Because they like to read. It's the only time they can see themselves in a mirror. Helps them see crumbs. They're trying to get a tan. Loke agrees. It's heat and warmth. Because they see party lights because of their eyes. That's very funny. They like to be in the spotlight, hoping to be a big star. LEDs don't give off that much heat because light has a foul odor. What did Lindy say? Lindy. Oh, helps them see the crumbs. They want to be in showbiz. Mr. Dave said, I saw a fly at the library, which is proof that they can read. All right. Why are flies attracted to light? They're attracted to light because of the heat, and therefore they like lights and objects that are heated by the sun. All right. How many coffee beans do you need to produce 1 cup of espresso? How many coffee beans are needed to produce 1 cup of espresso? Wow, that stuff is potent. You know, I've seen them at a high-end coffee bar actually take the beans in a little scoop. I say 30, 57, 50, 100. Beethoven said 60. Lindy 50. I'm going 30. No idea. Dennis has no idea. Okay. How many coffee beans needed to produce 1 cup of espresso? It is about 40 beans. Bill, you're almost there. And Giz One and Lindy, if you get together, you come up with, if you average that, you'd have 40. About 40 beans. When Mad went on a trip to Italy, Duck Edwing and I, we're big coffee freaks. And he would call and go, oh, let's go get bean juice. Let's go get bean juice. And no matter what restaurant we would go there, we said, we want coffee. Grande coffee, grande. And they would always bring out these little cups. And like 4 days, Duck Edwing said to me, I've been here 4 days and I've had about a tablespoon of coffee. Oh, I don't know how you figure this out. Someone might know. What is the maximum number of Friday the 13th there can be in 1 calendar year? I don't know how you would ever figure this out. What is the maximum number of Friday the 13th you could have in one? Boy. According to this chat room, it's mainly 3, 4, or 5. Holy cow. I think 4 is the maximum number, the most given number. All right, let's turn it over. Maximum number of Friday the 13th there can be in one calendar year is 3. 3. All right, we're going to do a fact or crap. Fact or crap. A talking Barbie doll once complained math is hard. A talking Barbie doll, well, there once was a Barbie doll that complained math is hard. True or false? Math. M-A-T-H. Was there ever a... Oh, my God. True, true, true. Flying Out said, I saw it. Oh, was it in the movie? Spaceman said true, but it was pulled quickly. Eric said, no, that was Ken. Definitely a fact, 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 fact. And it was quite controversial at the time, says Jamma B. All over the news, says Horse Post. Horse Post, it's a fact. It adds up. Very funny. The answer is, it is a fact. The Barbie doll specifically said math is hard. Okay. Fact or crap? Nelson Mandela's old jail cell is now a tourist attraction. Nelson Mandela's old jail cell is now a tourist attraction. Boy, these seem to be easy. Look at it. I don't think anybody said crap. True, true, true. Fact, fact, fact. Luke said yes, true. People are curious. Lindy says true. It is true. Okay, it is true. Well, I think we're going to all get the same answer to this. Fact or crap? The United States Marines were founded in a bar in Philadelphia. Not found, founded, okay? I'm sure there were a lot of Marines founded in a bar in Philadelphia. The United States Marines were founded in a bar in Philadelphia. Fact or crap? What? Under a table. Eric Duckman said, everything in the revolutionary time started in bars in Philly. I believe you. All right. The answer is crap with an explanation. It was actually established at the Ton Tavern in Philadelphia. It was considered the birthplace of the Marine Corps, but it's important to note it was formed as a result of a resolution by the Continental Congress, which was headquartered at the time at the T-U-N Tavern in its early days. So you could see where, in reality, it's almost true. All right, we'll do one more, and then we're going to do a snappy answer. Elvis once did a TV ad advertising a donut. Fact or crap? Elvis once did a TV ad for a donut. Dwindle says true. Pack sounds like a fact. Eric said false. It was a crawler. Space, why not? Oh, they're going so, oh my God, crap. Lumpy, why not? Heck yeah. A peanut butter and banana donut, crap. The donut never made it into the action. Luke says, why would he do this? As a donut, true. Just one donut? One would not be enough. Okay. Oh! Elvis Presley once did a TV ad for a donut. Correct answer, a fact with an explanation. It is true, Elvis Presley appeared in a TV commercial for a donut company called Southern Made Donuts in 1950. It featured a young Elvis promoting the donuts, and it was one of a very early instance of a musician or celebrity endorsing a product that's still around. And Dwindle has found that they're still around. They must be really stale by now. Okay. All right, we're going to do a chat room. I am dying to get a drink. Let me just see. Oh! I actually managed to queue up the commercial, and it stayed there. Another Alka-Seltzer commercial. This one is Alka-Seltzer Pie Eating Contest. Public domain, Alka-Seltzer, 1967.
Get set.
That was pretty good pie for a change. What was it? Blueberry tang?
Yeah, blueberry. First contest, kid? Follow me. This is Alka-Seltzer. Gets rid of that stuffy feeling. When you've been on the circuit as long as I have, you'll know. See you around, kid.
Next time you overeat, take what the guys who overeat for a living take. Alka-Seltzer.
This is sort of a thing on that football ad, isn't it? Or this is what you're related to. Anyway. That was very funny. Okay. All right, we're going to do a snappy answer. Al Jaffe. Oh, you know what? Al Jaffe would have been 103 today. All right, I know because it is Sam Viviano's birthday. Sam Viviano was the art director of MAD for like 30 years, and he and Jaffe shared the same birthday. Yeah, happy birthday, Al Jaffe and Sam Viviano. Okay, here is, I'm not showing you Jaffe's answer. Okay, we're in a restaurant. Woman is sitting there with a long cigarette facing the guy, and he asked, "Shall I light your cigarette?" And her snappy reply is, "Up to you." Okay, she's obviously leaning in with the cigarette for him to light it. And he says, "Should I light your cigarette?" And you say, "No, keep boring me to death. No, I want to eat the other end. I want you to eat the other end with me. No, just go away. No, you already lit my fire. Let's go back to my place. Oh, another one. No, baby, light my fire. No, if you just do that, it'll burn. Oh, that's funny. No, just bring the food. No, I'm going to eat it for dessert." Marshawn said, "I don't smoke. I just like to look elegant. Let's put it out on your steak. No, I want you to pull my finger. No, the cigarette is a prop. No, you can light my fire. No, light me up. What cigarette? That's my tongue. It's not mine. I stole it. No, light the stick of dynamite and hold it until I say when. No, I'm waiting for it to light spontaneously. What are you, dumb? Are you married? And we'll end with, no, you brought me to a non-smoking restaurant. Okay, Jaffe's answers are, shall I light your cigarette? No, light my nose. I'm trying to cut down on smoking. No, this is a subtle way I point without using my finger. Right now, I'm pointing at an idiot. No, light the flame in my heart, you quick-witted, perceptive man of action. Okay, we're going to do some match game. All right. Okay. Harry said, I'm going to the auto show, and I hope I can find a car that can blank itself. I'm going to the auto show, and I'm hoping I can find a car that can blank itself. Oh, I got a great answer. I have a great answer. Chat room, see what we're getting here. Drive itself, wash itself, drive it, show itself off, repair. Oh, I have no matches. I have a match. Okay. Refuel itself, wash itself, replace itself once a year. Okay. I had one match. I said, I'm trying to find a car that can pay for itself. Dennis, you said, oh, did you get any matches? I'm looking for a car that can insure itself. I guess there were no matches. Okay. Let's do question number 2. Oh, Dumb Donald was so dumb.
How dumb was he?
He was so dumb, instead of a satellite dish, he plugged his new TV into a blank dish. Dumb Donald was so dumb. What did I do with my sheet? Oh, here it is. Dumb Donald was so dumb, instead of a satellite dish, he plugged his new TV into a blank dish. Let's see, blue dishwasher dish, soap dish, cat dish, food dish, gourmet dish, doggy dish, petri dish, chafing dish, pie dish. Okay, Dumb Donald was so dumb. Instead of a satellite dish, he plugged his new TV into a soap dish. I got matches. Okay, and Dennis, you said... Oh, Jesus. Instead of a satellite dish, he plugged his TV into an outlandish. But for cleverness, that was very funny. Okay. Let's see. This was written back when Hamilton was the hardest ticket to get. Harvey said, no wonder these tickets to Hamilton were only $5. The seats are in the blank. No wonder these tickets to Hamilton were only $5. The seats are in the blank. I think we're going to get some matches here. Parking lot, street, alley, septic tank. We're in the outhouse, in the subway, in the building next door. Seats are in the Bronx. On the roof, the fifth balcony, bathroom stall, parking lot. All right. I got a match. I said the seats are in the restrooms or bathrooms. And Dennis said the seats are, you got some matches too. The seats are in the street. Okay. You got it? Oh. Did you hear about the weirdest Weight Watchers group ever? They sit around and watch blank. Did you hear about the strangest Weight Watchers group ever? They sit around and watch blank. Oh, cooking shows. That's very good. Weirdest Weight Watching group ever. They just sit around and watch blank. Exercise shows. Watch themselves gain weight. The Food Network. Oh! Okay, I got a match. Competitive eating, steak rot. All right, Charlie, not yet. In a minute, Charlie. You'll be up in a minute. Okay, did you hear? You can just say, oh, Dennis went out. Did you hear about the weirdest Weight Watchers group ever? They sit around and watch overweight people. I matched someone there. Overweight people. See, Weight Watchers, they sit and watch. Okay. Let me stop all the music here. You know, it dawned on me, if next week, if someone wants to write a match game question, we can play it on the show, okay? So if you write one, just in the opening chat, just say, Dick, I have a match game question or several match game questions. And hang on, Charlie, he's getting geared up. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for Charlie the Dog, a.k.a. Oh my God, he's berserk, ladies and gentlemen. He's berserk. Hang on, Charlie. Hang on. It shouldn't be easy. Easy. Charlie. Let's show your tail, Charlie. You're doing this for the tail. Let's see the tail wag. Come on, tail wag. There you go. There you go. There's the famous tail. Look at that. Look at that tail wag. Come on, before facing it right here. Oh boy, look at that. Look at that. Wow. I'm eating, boy. I'm having snacks. I could power start writing questions. It would be great. Okay. Did I change my clock, by the way? Oh, I did. One of those clocks that you have to get out of the instruction book to learn how to change. Charlie has no gray hair. My keyboard is this thing called iStar. I like it a lot. It's incredibly inexpensive. Things are. Okay, so if you couldn't hear me, the keyboard, someone asked about the keyboard. It's iStar, clicky click keyboard, Bluetooth, little Bluetooth transmitter comes packed in the back of the mouse, and on Amazon, and I believe it was $35. Okay. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the end of the show. Let's see, we're going to do Hank Charlie. That was it. This has been regular, old-fashioned, totally unimproved Giz Fiz. Mark Goodson, Bill Todman, Dick DeBartolo, Dennis Wonderland, Charlie the dog, Scooter X, Becky. We'll put up your own names because we're going to go to you for the credits. All right, here are the credits that we have so far. Put down who you are. The Turtle Waxer, says Giz. Don't forget, Giz Wiz tomorrow night. Assistant to the assistant producer. Non-technological wrangler. Charlie Stunt Hubble. Right away to security. Chat fixer. Lack of direction. Talent coordinator, janitor lady, sign master, dolly grip, road manager. Oh, we have best boy. We had the worst boy in here. Yeah, Charlie. Yes, I hear you. Okay, and then we have some Fizz end credit. This is it. You're on the credit, Charlie. Here, your credit is running right now. Charlie, that was it. And now I will fade away. See you tomorrow night and back here next Wednesday.